University of Passau, and I'm doing the Bachelor of Business Administration and Economics there. So actually, I'm the HR recruiter in the SalesEra. So like, I would say like to my duties, like we're doing the interviews mainly, which are pretty much like, I would say enjoyable, because every person like has a hidden talent inside them, and like that's the thing that's the best here. So actually, like I was looking for the job offers like in the LinkedIn, but basically like it like sent applications to a lot of like companies and everything, but like I didn't get many response. And like I would say like one of the first response was from SalesEra, and like I found it for the LinkedIn, and I was super excited what's gonna happen like in this position. As I was like starting fresh, like from that, it was my first like human resources position, so I was very curious how it's gonna look. So I would say like my first, like the first interview was done by Avinash actually, like today. And I would say like I perceive this company like as a very like the people that they're like very much like open-minded, like, and actually that like it's gonna be very much fun working there. And I also heard about the fun session that time, which interested me a lot, because I think like that's very rare thing about the companies, because most of them just like, you know, have like the daily meetings and everything, but the fun session was the thing that was pretty great. So I would say like having an ability to like take responsibility of, I would say like the whole departments of the company. So like being in like searching for the people, having like a lot of contact of like people all over the world, and being able to also like bond with new people, I would say that's the best thing. So I would say like I like learned a lot through the whole like my internship. So first of all, I would say like it gave me a chance like pretty fast. Like after 2 weeks, I received my position like in the live project also, like, so I had some like that was the, I would say, the biggest struggle at the beginning, but I was pretty much like awaiting what's gonna happen next and everything, because like it was with the IT positions combined, and like I didn't have any experience in that field. But I would say like because of like getting so many possibilities of like different vacancies, it turned out to be like really dreamy, like being able to like see from like each perspective how it looks. And yeah, I would say like having contact with so many people, it's like something that's like gonna stay like in myself for a longer time. And I think like later on, like I'm gonna also like my career is gonna be based on the HR because of like SalesEra and the positive impression that it gave me. And actually the people are also like something like the greatest asset of this company. Like in SalesEra, they're like the best. So I'd say like around 11 or something, maybe 9 to 11. But like I would say like in SalesEra, it's also possible that like you get as many projects as you want. So like if you want to like grow as much as you want, you also have this possibility. So like I would say like the thing that I was very shocked about, that like first of all, like you get the interviews like pretty much fast, and second of all, like you can also like make the presentations and also like present it to everybody who wants to have ideas. So yeah. So I'd say like at the beginning challenging was this like IT positions, like working for them, since like I didn't have much knowledge in this field. But like without like getting this chance to like straight away being able to interview those people with the experience of like even 10 years or something, which was, for me was really crazy basically. I would say like this was the most challenging thing and the most enjoyable thing. So like having like the possibility to take the interviews of the people, I would say like it's not stressing me out, and it's the thing that like I really enjoy doing. Like I just after I was finishing like every of my meetings, I always got something new and like gained plenty of experience. So I'd say like the people, obviously, because like I would say like no company would exist without like having great people in this and like in their like departments, but basically the human resources is like the most important. And I would say like the people that are also like motivating you around and that are also like believing in you. So like in SalesEra, I would say it's very common that people all over are like having trust in me, so they let you grow, and like always once you need something you get it. So like straightforward, I would say, like in a very, very less time, which I was very surprised about. And yeah, I would say like reaching the goals that like you want to reach, and like having possibility to like suggest your own ideas and getting them fulfilled. Yeah. So actually, I would say like, as I said, like I'm studying the business administration and economics. So like some of the subjects for this from this semester, like I took the human resources and organization. Like so, like those are the subjects that are the human resources base. But like before this semester, I would say like no, like there was no combination, no like bonding with my like course of study with the subject. So it's kind of a new thing, I would say, like from this semester, but I would say like it gives a huge perspective for the longer time. Yeah. I would say yes, like from the beginning, like I was just interviewing the interns, so like I had like huge possibility to like take care about like just the lower positions, I would say. And then later on, like we got the opportunity for the live projects, which were like with people that already had the experience. So like I got an overview from like the people that are just beginners till the people that have plenty of experience. So I would say overall, like if you ask for something, you're always gonna get it. So like if you want to grow in some field, like in the human resources especially, like SalesEra will provide it to you. So I would say like for sure the interpersonal communication because of the interviews. Also like I was a little bit scared, I guess, once I was like interviewing people from the USA, because their accent and like the speaking skills, like they were so good. Like that, I would say the accent mainly. Basically, it was something that you feel like they're higher a little bit than you, but like at the end you realize that basically it's like it's like their mother tongue, and like to you it's like just your language that you have like your different mother tongue. And I would say this was the like my fear that I overcame a little bit, and like a little bit, like a lot, but like and what else was the fear that I overcome? I would say like also with the life projects, it wasn't that easy. Like at the beginning, once I was having my first interview, I was like mostly, I wouldn't say like looking at the paper because I wasn't, obviously that's not professional, but I would say like step by step it's so much easier to like answer all the questions and like show that like you're professional in what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So actually, like I want to be like in like work in human resources as the senior manager later on. Like I don't know if it's SalesEra, but like I would say like also like in different companies, just like to grow more and like get an overview of like different tasks and everything connected with HR, but mainly with recruiting. And yeah, I would say that's all. I would say like the fun Fridays, fun sessions, and the people, I would say overall that you can just call everybody from the company, or like I would say like one of the colleagues that you're like the closest in touch with, and you can always like tell them everything, like I don't know, anything that you have, that you're struggling with, for example, that like you're always going to